Toy Story, The Incredibles, and Monster Inc. Those are just a few of the 21 films that have come out of Pixar Animation Studios. Now the magic behind bringing some of the most favorite characters to life is the subject of a new exhibition at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. With more on the science behind Pixar is museum educator Kealan McCarthy. Great to have you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. This is so fun, and boy, you'd have to be living under a rock to really not know what movies have come out of Pixar. Some really wonderful and favorites that adults alike, kids and adults alike love, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so what can you tell me about this new exhibition, which sounds like so much fun?
Sure. Well, everyone has their favorite Pixar film, of course, but what actually goes into making all of those Pixar films is a mystery to most of us. So this exhibit really deals with all of the science, technology, engineering, art, and math that come together to make those beloved films.
Really a great exhibition for kids then. And so what can people expect to see and do? It's quite interactive, isn't it?
Yes, we have over 50 interactives crammed into this exhibit. Everything from creating your own stop motion film to creating digital models in a computer as well. There are a lot of digital interactives, but there's tons of hands-on stuff as well. We have our sound artist cart. We have actually creating models by hand as well. And there are so many interactives that we actually created our own toddler guide for families traveling with young children to help them navigate through the exhibit.
Boy, this could be a real inspiration for a young person who might be just starting to get interested in something in the realm of making movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great for kids. It's great for adults too. We even have a special event coming up on November 8th at 7 p.m. It's our 21 plus Pixar party. That one's going to be really fun, and costumes are strongly encouraged.
I'm sure they are. That sounds great. And the great thing is this exhibit is going into next year, through spring of next year. And so what do you hope people take away from this?
What I hope people take away is all of the STEM components that go into creating these movies, but more specifically that every detail in their favorite movie, like for example, the curl of Merida's hair, every little detail is a choice made by an artist, a physicist, a mathematician, and often those people are the same person. And I also hope that people take away some inspiration for their own creative pursuits or their own pursuits in mathematics, science, technology.
Yeah. Has there been a favorite part or area so far that you've seen?
I think that the stop motion animation is probably one of the best because you make your own film, you can even film it on your phone and take it home, show all your friends, put it on social media.
Nice, I love that. All right, she borrowed some instruments, or if you will, some tools from the sound cart. So we're gonna have some fun. What did you bring for us today?
Yeah, so this is from our cart that we developed for Denver Museum of Nature and Science specifically. So when you create an animated film, there's no sound. You have to add that all in later. So, for example, if you need a scene where there's a thunderstorm, if you want to turn this over very slowly, we'll get some rain start to happen, and then get some thunder rolling to create that really immersive sensation of being in a thunderstorm.
That's awesome.
And then, these may be familiar.
Yeah.
So if we needed to create some horse hoof sounds on a cobble street, then maybe it's taking a little squeaky cart behind it.
And these are things that are actually used to make sound. When you,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not always digital, and it can be. Sounds can come in natural ways and artificial ways, such as digital. But these have been used forever in filmmaking, and they're still being used today because they sound probably more authentic than anything digitally that you can create.
Definitely, and all of those digital sounds have to come from somewhere. They have to be recorded somewhere, and sometimes it's simple tools like this.
Yeah, if you've ever watched that, when you've watched a sound, somebody doing sound for a movie, it's really fascinating because they're there at the microphone and they're stepping on cardboard, or they're clapping their hands and using these things, and it's really fascinating.
Exactly, and we have all of this and more at our sound cart, and it's staffed every day by a volunteer who can tell you all about it.
Might be a little noisy in that area, right?
A little bit, a little bit.
Little fun.
Fun noisy.
Let's talk about how long the exhibition will be open.
So we're already open, and we're open until April 5th. So all the way through the holidays, through spring break, come and see us.
What's the cost, and are there any special tickets we should be aware of?
So for cost, I'll recommend that you go to our website, dmns.org, that's dmns.org, because there's lots of pricing options and discounts that you can get there.
Okay. And what's your favorite Pixar character?
My favorite Pixar character is probably Wall-E.
Oh, I was going to
robot.
say Wall-E. That's mine.
He's so cute.
Isn't
and
he?
All of the volunteers, though, think I look like Joy from Inside Out.
Oh, you do. You do. You absolutely do. All right, what else do you have going on at the museum really during the fall and winter months outside of this Pixar?
Sure. We actually have another temp exhibit going at the same time called Extreme Sports. It's really fun. There's a Ninja Nation jungle gym, basically, a course, an obstacle course that you go through. It's really, really fun.
He came on our show. It was terrific. So good stuff happening at the museum. Yes. So much to do, especially during those snowy winter days coming up, right?
Absolutely. It's a really great place to get out of the cold.
It is. Kealan, thank you so much. So much fun today. All right, catch up with Wall-E, Woody, Dory, and the Incredibles, and so much more. Learn the concepts, art, and math involved in bringing all of your favorite characters to life at the Science Behind Pixar. The exhibition is on now through April 5th, 2020. For tickets and more information, call 303-370-6000 or simply visit dmns.org.